Hello my friends, welcome to this video. Today I'm sharing with you 1741 jobs that are available right now on the UK government website. And these jobs have been posted in the months of September and October. And some of them are very recent, as we are going to see shortly. And a good number of these jobs that I'm going to share come with visa sponsorship. So if there's something that you are looking for, please take a seat and relax, and make sure that you watch this video until the very end. So let's go. Welcome back, guys. Now let's just jump into my computer and see what are the jobs that I am talking about. And if you find any value in this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Let's continue. So what you are seeing right now on your screen, as you can see, is a UK government website. As you can see, all UK government websites end with this gov.uk. So as you can read from the heading here, 1741 permanent visa sponsorship jobs in the UK. And talking about visa sponsorship, there are 4 statements that you are going to see as relating to visa sponsorship jobs. And I'm going to explain all of them in a second. And not only am I going to explain these statements, but I'm going to show you what they mean in the context of the job under which they are mentioned. So just make sure that you stick around. So right here, as you can see, the list of the jobs is long and it covers all these, including all these pages, as you can see, from page 1 to page, let me just go to the end, to page 163. So by all means, there is no way we are going to go through all these jobs, but I'm just going to pick 2 or 3 of them and show you whether they have visa sponsorship and how you can apply. So let's say that you are interested in this very first one, CNC Turner, CNC Miller. You just come here. When was it posted? On 18th October. So you guys, you can see that it is really recent. So if you're interested and you meet the qualifications, don't waste any time. The closing date is 17th November 2024. So you're having about a month to make sure that you apply for this job and get it if you are interested. So this is the location and this is the type of the work. This is the employing company and this is the job reference. So when you're interested, you just come and click here, apply. But before we can apply, let us look at the job summary. So you can see here we are looking for this kind of person to do this kind of job. Please only apply if you have relevant experience. This is why I always tell you guys that you must read the job description before you can apply. Otherwise, you're going to continue applying for hundreds and thousands of jobs and you'll not be taken. Why? Because you are competing with people who have applied with you, but for them, they have exactly what the employer is looking for. So what do? They just filter you out and they take the other person. But if you make sure that you have the relevant skills and experience the employer is looking for, then you will increase your chances of being taken, because these kinds of people receive a lot of applications and the initial screening is done by software that picks out all the keywords of the relevant personal requirements of the candidates they are looking for. So make sure that before you apply for a job, the job description closely matches your own experience and skills. So if you have done that, then you can come here. As you can see, this one is saying we are giving visa sponsorship. So please feel free to apply even if you require one. So for this particular job, it is clearly stated that they are offering visa sponsorship. So if you meet the criteria, feel free to apply. So that is one of the 4 statements that I said you are likely to find in relation to visa sponsorship. So what are the other 3 statements that I was talking about? We are going to see them as well, and I'm going to tell you exactly what they mean. Just continue watching. So for this, we have confirmed. So if you're interested, you just come and say apply, and then you come and sign in here. And if you haven't yet signed in, you can create an account and then you can apply. It is as easy as that. So now I'm going to look for a different kind of job and see a different kind of visa sponsorship statement that they have. So whereas when you come to jobs like this, like veterinary surgeon, it will be clearly stated here that visa sponsorship is available. Positions like ENT, you can see here as well, I'm sure. UK visa sponsorship is available among the benefits. So let's look at this job. As you can see, dental nurse in this location, posted on this date, and the deadline, closing date is 5th November. But what I wanted to show you, and you can see that the employer is NHS Jobs, and this is the contract type. What I wanted to show you is something written on here. Please note, due to changes implemented by the government to the UK immigration policy, individuals who require a health and care visa or a skilled worker visa may no longer be eligible for sponsorship where UK VI salary threshold is not met, or if the occupation is not included in the updated immigration salary list. So if you see a statement like that, it does not mean that this particular position is not for visa sponsorship, because I can tell you for free that dental nurses and nurses of all types, irrespective of your salary, you are actually eligible for the health and care visa sponsorship. And you can confirm this by just checking the updated immigration list. And if you know the correct code, you can go and put in the code of your preferred job, and then you check and confirm whether what I'm saying is true or false. So if you have this information and you find this kind of statement under the job of your interest, and you know for sure that your job qualifies for visa sponsorship, it doesn't matter how much the salary is, you can still qualify for visa sponsorship. Just go ahead and apply. Because as you can see, the salary here is £26,530 per year to about 29,000 something. And this salary is way below the required threshold for other jobs to be given visa sponsorship. But for this particular role, it qualifies if you go and check under that list of the jobs that qualify for visa sponsorship. You'll surely find that a dental nurse qualifies, and any other nurse. And this is not the only kind of job that NHS has put this statement. So if you are actively looking for a job in the UK, you should be familiar with those occupation codes and the kind of jobs that are eligible for visa sponsorship. If you guys want me to do a video in relation to that, please let me know under the comment section, and if I see enough interest, I will surely consider making a video to clarify how you guys can check out if the job you are interested in is eligible for visa sponsorship, even if its salary is below the minimum according to the UK government guidelines, because we have some jobs that are exempted from those rules. But for now, I just wanted to show you that statement. And then there is another kind of statement in relation to visa sponsorships that you must know and what it means. Let's also just check it out. In the meantime, if you're a qualified dental nurse and you're interested in this job, you can just come and click here, apply, and you may be able to get this job. Okay, so another kind of statement that you're going to find, for example here, this is for a care assistant full-time or part-time. This was also posted on 1st of October, and these are the other details, and this is where the job is located. It's a permanent job. So when you come here to the job summary, you can read all of this, but what I wanted to share with you is this part. Please note, we are unable to offer visa sponsorship as we have fully allocated our available certificates of sponsorship. So I remember when I shared the list of UK licensed visa sponsors for charity jobs, some people came under the comment section and said, these guys are not offering visa sponsorship. And I tried explaining that organizations do pay for these visa certificates. So what happens is that they anticipate how many employees they may need in a year, and then they pay for that, say 100. Then they start issuing out these certificates as they recruit. So once their certificates are over, let's say they have recruited 100, but they realize they need 20 more. They have three options. The first one is to pay for more certificates, which usually comes at a higher cost than the previous ones. The other option is to wait for the following year, and that would mean halting recruitment. Then the third option they have is to recruit those who may not need the visa sponsorship at the moment. In other words, those who have a right to work. So if you see a statement like this saying, please note, we are unable to offer visa sponsorship as we have fully allocated our available certificates of sponsorship, it does not mean they do not offer visa sponsorships. If I were you and I'm interested in such a role, what I would do is to take note of this employer and I keep checking. In fact, you can do that by signing up for notifications from those organizations. You can do that by heading over to their website, then you turn on email notifications for those roles. And whenever they have openings, you'll get an email. So next, we want to look at the other statement that they always put in relation to visa sponsorship. If you are getting any value from this video, please make sure that you give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet subscribed, please make sure that you hit subscribe and join this family, because I'm going to continue sharing these opportunities. And for this particular one, I'm going to leave the link to this website under the description so that you guys can check it out. There are 1,741 jobs. Surely you are likely to find one that suits your interest, skills, and experience. Please make sure that you organize the documents and apply as soon as possible, because as you can see, still have a deadline of November. That is good enough time for you to get organized and apply. And if you're going to apply, please let me know under the comment section so that I may pray for your success. Let's continue. So finally, you have a statement like this. This is also one of the NHS jobs, healthcare support worker, and they write here that please note that we do not offer visa sponsorship for this role. But a few things I need to emphasize is that, first of all, when you read a statement like that, it does not apply to that job role everywhere. It is specific for that role in that exact organization. Some organizations or even some trusts, for the case of NHS, one trust may not give you a visa sponsorship for that role, but another trust will give you a visa sponsorship for a similar role. So don't just look at a job title and then you conclude, for this job title, there is no visa sponsorship. The other thing that I want to emphasize is that a majority of the jobs in this website have visa sponsorship. So I really want to encourage you guys to check these jobs out and apply. It would really make me happy to know that you guys applied and secured yourselves these jobs. Otherwise, I wish you success. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.